Right, okay, with that, hello everyone, welcome to the stream. If you're watching on the replay or you're currently here live, welcome in one and all. Today, as you can see, it's just more Mario Kart World, same as always. Not really going to be doing too much different, minus the mode, because I'm going to be doing, finally, a little bit of Knockout Tour today. Don't know if that's what the whole stream's going to be, but certainly going to be dabbling in some knockout matches, because I've still never done that online yet. I've done it in friend rooms, I've done it offline as well, but I haven't actually messed about too much with the online matchmaking version of it, so curious as to how the experience goes. So, as usual, if you want to come and join me, I will quickly flash my friend code up on the screen. Forget to make it a command every single time. There you go, that is the code. And with that in mind, momentarily we'll be getting into some online play, so we'll just give everyone a moment to like propagate in and all that sort of stuff, and then once we're ready, that'll be the name of the game. Some more Mario Kart World. So, what's your nerd? Welcome Pete. Hope you're having a good one. Thanks for dropping by. I'm early today. I think that's thrown people off that I'm actually at the time I say I'm going to be here every week. It's only 7:30. It's normally like 9 o'clock by the time I start these streams, so. That's shocking, I know. By the way, cracking Luigi's Mansion remix on right now. What's that? I don't know. Oh, okay, I just saw the ping on my phone. Fair enough. Well then, best of luck. About to edit. Good timing then. I don't know if I said best of luck, but you get what I mean. Anyway, 2-player online here. Let's get on with some knockout tours. Right, I'll put the text back up on screen as I did last week so people know who's who. Spoilers, I'm the not Waluigi. That's the same every week. Who am I going to be this week though? That is the question. I'm not sure I'm vibing with. Star Yoshi, why not? We got them in the corner. Split screen action today? Indeed. We had some last week as well, and felt like it yet again, so back with some more. So I have no idea how this is going to go. I'm going to guess it plays a lot like the friend room version of it. We get random, or we get voting for which knockout we want to play. Oh, no we don't. We're in too late. But regardless, I pretty much know how this goes at this point, so should be good. Let's jump right in, clearly, not even any time to breathe here. See what it's all about. Have you ever seen Knockout Tour before? It's like 4 or 5 courses kind of all blended together into like one straight line almost effectively. Good start. Every like little segment, it will knock a couple of people out basically, whoever's in last. I'll read that for the sec, but yeah, whoever's then in last gets knocked out, so on and so forth, until eventually there's like 4 people remaining in the last part of the course, and then they kick it out first. It pretty much always comes down to that last bit. Like, you can't really front run every segment, but as long as you can just get lucky or get good at the last minute, then that's all that really counts at these things sometimes. Waluigi on the tiny trike is sending me, man, gonna have his knees behind his ears. I stopped looking at the screen for a second, can you tell? I'm guessing that's just Twitch doing chat reconnection shenanigans and not my connection dropping, but we'll see. I think you might be about to find out what happens when you're too low down the placement, but we'll see. Unless the game gives me some good items to actually deal with this right now. That might do. Yeah, that should do. Just hope no one behind me gets like bananas or something. EP, welcome to Larry. Hope you're having a good one. Desperately trying to hold my place here. There we go. This room's pretty full right now, but I think there's also like 1 or 2 more slots if you want to join. But yeah, we're here early for a change. Shocking, I know. It was meant to be last week, but a bunch of stuff got in the way. This week, nothing actually did, so I'm here at the time that I advertised I would be. Kind of too worn out. No worries, I mean, we're just streaming as is anyway, so it doesn't change a thing on my end, but fair enough. Right, I've caught up at least from driving straight into the It's something about Mondays. What, Mario Kart or completely different? Yeah. Mondays just do that to people. Busy day at work in the mugginess. What's weird is it was meant to be really cool here today. I could throw them. Yeah, it's meant to be really cool here today, and then it just kind of ended up being really sunny and hot and groggy. The forecast was 20 degrees, and I guarantee you it was significantly warmer than that in the sun that there wasn't meant to be today. It was nuts, but oh well, it's not too bad at the moment at least, so kind of soaking it up where I can get it. Got some cool drinks and stuff at least, which we've not really had in the house for the last few weeks, so not bad if it comes back again, even though it is meant to hold off now till, I think, Wednesday? It was meant to rain till Wednesday, but today it did rain, but it was kind of the exception. And great, there goes my blue that I was holding on to. Oh, it was a little close. Okay, we made it though. Is that the Grim Reaper? I have no idea who you're talking about, but welcome, King. Who's the Grim Reaper in this instance? Apparently they waited until this week to do a hosepipe ban. Is that nationwide, or is that just where you are? Because I've not heard a single thing about that. Oh. I've never heard Is That the Grim Reaper. I've heard, is that a ghost? Okay, it's where you are. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, yeah, we normally get like regional ones every now and then, but you don't have a hosepipe here and don't really use it myself anywhere else, so it's not ever impacting me too much. Don't ask us we aren't inbred is crazy. Like, what, you use it more if you are? What? Hang on a minute. Blue time. Yeah, how's everyone been, by the way, now that everyone's built for one? Like, you had like a good weekend and everything like that? I did absolutely naff all weekend for the most part, and it was great. Only real exception was last night, if you missed it. I did only ping like 15 minutes before it happened. I was in LMC's 6-player co-op TMNT Shredder's Revenge round. That was a lot of fun. If you're watching this live, the VOD is still available on the channel. If you're not, it depends on how many months out you're listening to this on. Whoops, sorry. Depends on how many months out you're listening, because LMC VODs normally take forever to get uploaded to the channel, so if you're listening to this like a week after the VOD drops or whatever, you might not be up yet. So having a pint so Sally couldn't attend. Good night for... actually, was it a good night for one where you were? Because it wasn't here. You know, that was great, so if you want to listen to that back, or watch that back, then it is still available there at the moment, at least. Would recommend it. Yeah, aside from that, pretty busy week here, I guess, in terms of stuff that I'm getting up to, because obviously tonight we got Mario Kart. Tomorrow night, I am considering holding Mario and Sonic off till Wednesday and doing something different tomorrow night. That's kind of what I'm going to say on that one. It would be a quote-unquote one-off stream. I hope I could cram it all into one stream, but I guess if I started early, I'd give myself like 5-6 hours to get it done. Push comes to shove, so I'll actually let you know how that goes, I guess. If not, then I will just be doing Mario and Sonic as planned. If not, then you might get 3 streams from me this week. Okay, I'm into the second to last part now then. Both of us actually made it. This is very surprising. Carnage out here. I'll read all those in a second, Jim, sorry, but as you can see, it's hella hectic. They're very long messages, so I don't have like all of the brainwaves to read them right now. But we'll get there. Oh wow, these are a very long line to get through in this section. What on earth are these items for? I'm not even drifting right now, I'm just going in a straight line because it seems to be working out for me. No one's massively gaining speed except for just getting the items to do so. Oh, that was good timing. Yeah, I mean, Knockout Tours takes a hell of a lot more out of you than more rides, so I can't blame you on that one. I could make this? Is that it there? Because the map makes it look... You are a dick. I think I like that. No matter what, we got to the last round already. First games. This feels like a good starting point. It's probably only going to be downhill from here, especially when Team Fuckboy is just killing me over like that. At least I assume that's what the F stands for. I'm not confident, but I cannot think of anything else it would stand for, so I'm going to assume that. Oh, sorry, how did that hit? Oh, tough luck. Please say you're not travelling in items. Oh, I know. Oh no, here we go. There is the smallest of chances. So close, come on. Come on, game. Come on, game. You know you want to. Oh my god, they're right on my arse. Oh! Oh, screenshot that. That's not happening again anytime soon. I think that's my first time ever winning a knockout tour. I don't think I've ever won one at any event we've been at, have we? You've come closer than me quite a lot. Oh, it's beautiful. Well, how's that to start off a stream? I haven't drank for months and haven't really been out in almost a year, so yeah, it was okay. I need to get back to it because in August, Barcade Crew are going up for the weekend of wrestling. Oh, of course, yeah, that makes sense. By the way, if you guys you know, I'm in the field for giving you tips. If you go down to Four Quarters down near Westminster, I can't think what it's called all of a sudden. Apparently they have Ridge Racer cabinets now. That's really cool. I need to get down there sometime myself. Yeah, I love that as a feature, it's great. Oh wow. A lot of people dropped out, a lot of people dropped in, okay. Oh, you actually don't get to vote for them online, right? That's probably a better way of doing it, because I don't have a preference one way or the other. Oh, by the way, since we were talking about it on the Pokemon stream last week, I have actually finally added the name and in-game thing, so if you go to rewards, that's there now. Don't redeem it, it'd be entirely pointless, but I've given it a little icon and everything, so that's all ready to go for whenever we have like a relevant thing for that. I'll also do something for like a character creator one at some point, because I don't remember if I've ever said what playthroughs I've been planning for ages that just gets leapfrogged by other things all the time, but that has like really in-depth character creator stuff, so I will absolutely open character creation things for that at some point, and then it'd be like the week before I start the playthrough, and then I consult people saying, hey, what do you want me to make on Discord or whatever. I fell so hard back into Violet, the immersion breaking aspect is gone. It's just what a game. There's like so many little things about it, little details that always get left out of conversation about it as to why it's like really cool story-wise or things like that. Like, there's so many little details to me that you know, other Pokemon games definitely had, but not like in droves like this has had for so long, I guess. Like, it's easily my favourite story, even more than, you know, Epic, Peak, Kino, Black and White, or whatever. Like, they are really good stories, I get why everyone hypes them up so much. I don't know, something about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, like, there's so many, like, little foreboding bits and teasing bits here and there, and like, oh, this character acts this way to set up something like this that you just don't really get otherwise, which you don't need necessarily either as well, but I like it when it's there. Personal connections, yeah, like you actually have a chance to get immersed in the characters, and their connections to you, not just the fact that they're characters that exist in the same realm as you, I guess, as well. Also, I think I said before, like, a lot of characters feel like direct relearnings almost of characters they've already tried before. Like, Kieran kind of feels like what they tried to do with Hop, except a bit better realized, for example. Stuff like that. Like, there's just so many little lessons learned from like every little kind of corner that I think makes it a really cool experience narratively, definitely. Yeah, you can get way more suckered into that when the game side of it isn't kind of blowing up on itself so frequently, you know. Oh yeah, you've got a little bit of silver in there too, definitely. He certainly becomes more of a silver. In part 2 at least, I mean. Alright, this is close. Oh god, this is really close. It's actually over, I think. Yep. From first to last. Give it up. Give it up to my Kart world, everyone. That means I can get rid of my text for a second. I should rename these so I can actually remember what they are. So it gets a bit easier to turn them off and on. Yeah. I've heard the headcanon before, which I think is really interesting. That oh, I can't think of her name now. It's gone. Nimona, right? Is kind of meant to be the player as a child almost, like the relatable, really hyperactive wants to Pokemon battle at all times. It's kind of meant to be an allegory for the player in real life or whatever. That's the kind of thing. I heard that and I was like, huh. It'd be a kind of interesting take if they thought about it like that. Yeah, Arven needs a hug, definitely. Still a cocky bastard though, but we love it. Here we go, Koopa Trooper rave time. Also thinking about the Blue Grid Academy doing doubles fits well in Unova. Yeah, I know, finally a good multi-format in Unova. Oh, swap battles, you were something. I don't know, it just breaks it up as well nicely, doesn't it? But you go to a different place and it's like, oh, we have a different custom Pokemon battles. Like, yeah, cool. Keep doing stuff like that. That's good. Dare I say good game, and dare I say as well, looking forward to seeing what's being called out tomorrow. So, I know what it's going to be. Don't get your hopes up. It's Legends EA and whatever that free-to-play battle simulator they announced was. Oh yeah, I hadn't thought about that. That's a good point. Yeah. I just realised my screen's way dark for some reason, just to emphasise it's not being played on, I guess. Of course, the regional are the best trains from the real world battle. Strong support. Yeah, that's it. Like different regional, like I say, different regional palettes of how they prefer battling and stuff like that. Like, yeah, if you're somewhere that clearly is a hub for that sort of thing, it makes perfect sense that, you know, double battles is like the known format in eye-level Pokemon as well in real life. So why not kind of attribute that to this place as well? Dare I say, cool game. Let me just check this is actually recording properly before I go too much further. Yes, it is. What does Emerald really even use in front of the story? I finished it recently and honestly cannot remember. Yeah, that too, actually, that's a good point, because otherwise... They did a good job of balancing it out, though, I think. Like, you saw me be at 80s and 90s and still not have, like, a massively easy time with the game. Oh. Close, though. Alright, next race. Do we want to turn off thingy power-ups for you? You sure? You can do it. No worries. Alright, it takes like 2 seconds, right? There you go.
Here we go.
Oh, gusty garden time. Thank you, game. So at least the nice thing about Knockout Tour as well is you're effectively getting different music each time, so you're just getting a nice variety mix here on the soundtrack. Now you're always getting pretty full lobbies because everyone's cycling in and out of them constantly. I realise why that is now, it's because you can just press next race button. That's why. I hate when the looping menus don't stop the looping when you hold down. Loop, loop. Now let's wish for better luck this time. That loop when I tap down on the last item doesn't loop when I hold down from the first. Yeah, I can't remember how it works in that game. I'm guessing like you just said, but it doesn't stick in my mind for some reason. Coins. Oh, missed a load of them. Gold shell? That's all in a row. Partial rip of the soundtrack I have is infuriating. Is it the one that I may or may not have sent you? Because if so, I know they did a load of work to it that just made it the tagging of it worse for not much for a reason. I've not actually updated it in a good while, but I heard it was not well received. Oh, I can send you a link to another one if it's not the same one. Have I finished DK then? I've honestly not had that much time to dedicate to DK since Saturday, and even then I didn't have much time. So no, I haven't been looking at walkthroughs or how long to beat or anything like that. I'd speculate I'm getting pretty close, but I don't know for sure. For anyone who doesn't care about spoilers, where am I at? I'm trying to think. I'm after the boss fight with the Crazy 8 guy. That's where I am, as far as I remember. I intend on jumping on some after this, because I actually started early tonight, which means I potentially get to finish early as well, so I tend to only make these like 2 hours, because there's so much Mario Kart I can play before I go mad. So yeah, because of that, I might be able to finish tonight if not tomorrow. I don't have the game to get far away. Yeah, but I know other people might be interested in it, so I'm trying to carefully watch my words, but still make it obvious and for a way for people who've been watching it or have been playing it as to where I am. I have been spoiled on who the final boss is, I will say. It's pretty cool, but I don't have any context to it yet. But I already know for a fact they are not making an icon of them on Switch Online because the Mario Kart World ones just ended and they refused to put Rainbow Road as one of the backgrounds. So if they did that, they're definitely not making this mysterious final boss an icon, which is a real shame because I would love to have an icon of them on Switch. But yeah. I'll read that in a second, Larry. They say why they refuse, because they're trying to keep Rainbow Road a secret still. It's probably the same reason it's not on Nintendo Music. They've never, to my knowledge, officially recognised Rainbow Road in any of the marketing, because they want to keep it an in-game secret. So I assume, for the same reason, we won't get this character whose name I nearly just said then, as a unlockable Switch Online part. Yeah, sure, the thing that's been in every Mario Kart won't be there. Let's keep pretending it's Smile. I mean, they did the same thing with Pauline. You know, Pauline's not in DK, but then they actually revealed that pre-game, so... Which surprised me. I thought they were going to keep that a secret, but the second they revealed there was a new direct, it's like, okay, yeah, you're definitely talking about this in the direct, I'm guessing. Speaking of direct, I assume everyone's working, but any hopes for Pokemon tomorrow? I absolutely know the conversation tomorrow is going to get dominated by Pokemon, so... we can pre-speculate and then post-dissect, I guess, yeah. I mean, at this point I am over the whole, Virtual Console thing, minus GameCube Virtual Console, so I kind of hope we hear about when Coliseum or XD are dropping. That's really my only want at that point. 2 PM again? Yes. Supposedly about 25 minutes with a 1 hour pre-show of DJ Pikachu, and because his glasses have been shown to be red and green so far, people are speculating there's fire red and leaf green. Not surely red and green, no, that wouldn't make any sense. Fire red and leaf green, of course. Okay, just being clear. How's the Saturday meet too? What do you mean? What Saturday meet? The one a few weeks ago? If so, it was decent. Otherwise, if you mean this Saturday, I didn't do anything this Saturday. Game Corner would like a word. That's exactly, well, people were maybe some sort of remake of it. I heard this the other day. It was like, it's about time for another red and green remake. Or, you know, they would have said red and blue. You know, time for another red and blue remake. Like, we had one, like, 2018. It wasn't that long ago. You know? It's like, yeah, I get it wasn't exactly the kind of remake that people would have wanted, but would you have just wanted Fire Red and Leaf Green arguably worse, depending on who you ask again? I don't think I would. I'd rather it would have had something, a completely different take on it. Nice. I'd have rather had the completely different take with Let's Go, you know? As me personally, you know, I just really like Let's Go. I think it's neat, but I certainly just, if I wanted a quote-unquote real remake experience, I'd just go back to the Fire Red Leaf Green at this point. Bam, Shock Dodge. I thought about saying it, but I was like, no, I'm not going to say it. So close. Wait, you didn't get hit on your screen? Seriously? Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, nearly a good attempt. Don't you dare reverse. Okay. Got stuck on your back. Isn't that every YouTuber though? There's like a certain point where the integrity of it's gone. You could argue that about anyone, but like at the end of the day, it doesn't matter that much, you know. Still love the game in there somewhere. Would have pivoted long ago if there wasn't. Fine, really. What I mean is he didn't make vid for a while and came back doing crazy uploads and macros, etc. I mean, everyone has to get bored and take a break and stuff. I'm sure that's just how it goes. Okay, get into that. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, bye-bye. Can't believe you would do this. Alright, time to take my name off the screen. You know, it's almost always 2 PM Alluring because that's about the latest they can do it for Japan and have it be a sociable time, because that's like, what, 10 PM, right? That's like borderline acceptable. It beats when we used to get Nintendo Directs at 10 PM UK, I guess. Is this Knockout Tour? Yes, it is. That's all we're going to be doing on tonight's stream, basically, because I thought it'd be interesting. Not messed about with the worldwides on it before. I only ever played it in friend lobbies or the offline stuff. I have to have the rundown. Just the rundown if you run first. Look, that's how it goes. Yeah, most likely to get carted. Okay then, more to come. Let's keep going. Bog standard for this game, yeah. Don't. Took a while for us to find the lobby though, wow. Word for me. Oh, right. The giant eShop sale? I've not actually checked it out as such, but I know it's on. Anything worth looking at in your opinion? Splatoon 3 is still £33. That is still shockingly low for a Nintendo game though, right? Oh, that's actually a pretty good deal for it compared to what I've seen before. I know Splatoon 2 is like dirt cheap for a physical now. Kind of almost makes me want to pick it up. I think it's like a tenner just for the standard base edition of the game now. Yeah, well, like on sale, I guess it's kind of bad, but I still, it's honestly like fine. Like, I don't think Sony discounts their stuff that much anyway. Like, Gran Turismo, for example, well, people use that as the meat stick, like, ooh, Nintendo's the only company doing this. Gran Turismo 7, I'm pretty sure, only just went down to £30. It used to be 70. It's only 3-4 years on from its release, got down to a price that I'd be willing to pay for it again. Because I got it the first time it came out, and sold it on for the money at the time. Every time since then, I've gone, I'm not paying £70 to get it again. Since when did games stop the general devalues, even PS5 games are mega expensive still? I think it's just stuff remains evergreen for longer now. Like, people are saying, you know, gaming fast fashion or whatever, like, there's all these games that people pick up and don't talk about for ages, but with how big of an investment they become, these £70 games, they kind of just hold conversation for long enough. You know, like, stay in the public consciousness or whatever, I guess. It's like, if Gran Turismo 7 was a 30-quid game, like, it's an awful Gran Turismo compared to some of them, but, like, you know for a fact it wouldn't have stuck around in the conversation longer, and yet people are still talking about it, like, all these years later, I guess, because they got more value out of it, because they felt they had to get more value out of it, etc. Sony felt like they had to give you more freebies to justify the purchase. Like, there's a lot of reasons, I guess, that stuff holds its value, but part of the reason is people are willing to pay it, because everyone's still talking about it years later, so there's still people willing to buy Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for 50 quid, you know, for case in point, because A, it's probably, you know, value for money-wise worth 50 quid still, even if it doesn't necessarily mean it should be there, and B, you know, that many people have it, all your friends have it, you're going to play it loads, you know you're going to get the value out of it, so that and first party data. Goodness, excuse me for a second. Might actually purposely drop out here. And then just hang back. Surprisingly, I need to get Dreams still. I like Dreams. I'm guessing you're getting it for Sonic stuff. I kind of exclusively played Tren, which was Media Molecule's own first-party game made using Dreams. That was pretty cool. Right. Really sorry, you're gonna have to give me like 5 minutes here. Back in a moment. Right, sorry about that. Just had a bit of a delicate moment, so I had to go and deal with something real quick. But I'm back. I forgot to put the text on screen earlier, by the way. There's my controller. I was looking at some Atlas stuff that's still £30 7 years later. Do you have anything in particular? Because honestly, most Atlas stuff drops not as much as Sega stuff, but still a lot. But yeah, first-party tax is realistically the only company that doesn't really have third-party tax as bad is Microsoft, arguably. Like, their stuff goes down slightly more from experience, but otherwise, yeah, it's not certainly not ideal on Nintendo or Sony's front. It used to be way better on the Sony front, but it's certainly got way worse. PS5 era, mostly, the games have held their value way longer than they ever did on PS4. It doesn't help by the fact that PS4 had stuff like PlayStation Selects, which actually forced them to go down to £15 MSRP, which not a thing anymore. It depends on the third-party thing. Like, some games just permanently drop, which is really nice in the case of a lot of third-party Switch stuff. But yeah, there is also a bunch that doesn't equally likewise. Just command value a bit more as well. Like your Elden Rings and FromSoft, stuff like that. Always seemingly really hold its value in the brand new market rather than the resale market. So depends on what you buy, where you're looking, etc. of a lot of these things, because you can absolutely get good deals on Nintendo games and stuff. For example, like I saw a load of stores for a while that were getting rid of their stock and therefore had Mario Kart 8 really cheap. Like, I definitely remember before my local Tesco got rid of all their game selection, they had a bunch of stuff, and one of them was £15 for Mario Kart 8. Had I not had it, would have absolutely jumped on that. Very recently, actually, my local Asda phased out a couple of Switch bits, and that included Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, £15, which unfortunately was out of stock by the time I got to it. Otherwise, even though I have it digital, would have just got that for the collection, because what a game. And I think Pokemon Scarlet, just Scarlet, not Violet, once again. If it was Violet, it would have been tempted, but Scarlet was 20. So absolutely every now and then, local stores will be the way to go with some of these games. And I've always said before, like, my allegiance to the Japanese eShop and stuff, always, right now, because of the awful economy all around the world, is really cheap for import stuff. So I'd always recommend taking advantage of that where you can. Stuff like that as well. Like, there's always ways around it, but yeah, on the official scale, they certainly should be doing much more as well to, like, to combat these markets in terms of, actually competitively pricing and stuff in all regions, slow price decreases, etc. Oh dear. Now we've both gone out in the first round. It's alright, I had to be in for Toad's Factory. That's the rules or something. I don't make them, but apparently that's the rules. Now that I'm the one playing, I actually can't turn the text off on the screen, so you know that there's not two white Yoshis. I'm sure you can figure that out. Ow. Also ow, but thankfully it kind of led to me getting a shock dodge, so you win some, you lose some. Oh, they're not there. Okay. I mean, this is actually kind of mirrored anyway, so... Oh, because it leads straight up the road, right? Okay, then. Thank you, Wiggle. Okay. Oh, wow, we still have loads to go. I thought we were nearly at the end, hence why I spammed with my items. Nope. Still got quite a lot of straight to go. Locking in. I don't know why, this is only like the second part. Still logging in for some reason. It's not looking good. Oh, nah, it's looking fine. Suddenly it looked up the second I just got lucky with items. Funny how it works like that sometimes. The pelting, good lord. Oh! Get an instant speed boost. I'm just on a warp off at this point for everyone who's wronged me. Well, surely I can get Mario. Quick, yes! It's a brief victory, but I'll take it. I'll take every little thing this game hands you, because it's not often. Missed the trick. And again. I've got no issue making it into this knockout part. I like it. What song is this? I do not recognise it at first. It was a risk, it was never going to work. That was brief, but I enjoyed that moment. Hello, listen to the Sega guys, that's why I'm late. No worries, K-Dog, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good Monday so far. Thanks for dropping by. Hey, if you listen to the Sega guys, why don't you listen to the Shenmue Dojo? What's gone into? That's never going to hit, even if there wasn't a flying section here. Oops. Okay. No one saw that right? Apparently not. There's not really anyone around. Come on. Nice huge straight that no one knows what to do with there. They just seem to be driving normally. Points anyway. Never mind. Open my mouth. Some of the game's enabled catch-up, clearly. Everyone's right on my arse. Trying my hardest not to give anyone a slipstream, hence why I keep looking back like that. Oh, you're kidding me! No! Oh, no, there's a shortcut there? Wait, no. I had no idea there was a shotgun there. Wouldn't have mattered, the game wasn't really giving me mushrooms anyway. Yeah, I should probably change characters, it's been long enough. Oh. No idea who to, though. Use an easy drop-in replacement for the moment. Let's go Peeper. Because otherwise I'd have to find where my cart is the second the race starts, and then inevitably get put in a random vehicle. already in dead last. What a start. I picked a good character for this at least. That's not a boo? No, this is a peeper. Very different, apparently. Yeah, different character, or different enemy type, I guess, by extension. Oh, goodness. Oh, it's chaos up here. Slipstream, please. I need this. I just need something. Okay, we're safe. Barely. Nice one. That was such a mean shock for giving me a gold mushroom right after it so I could just clean up. I thought that was so rude. That does raise a good point. I guess King Boo kind of covers it, but it's a shame there's no normal boos. This playable character just want to play as a small one. Why won't you let me? He doesn't have a crown. He's totally different. Oh, you! Had I not been looking forwards, just for that. Or looking behind me, I guess. Had I been looking forwards, I probably would have had a chance. Slipstreaming, but I don't think it's anyone near me. I think that's from Player 2's screen. What should be right channel, but they kind of got rid of the stereo panning thing weirdly. What was that? That was nowhere near. Why did they do that? Yeah, they got rid of the stereo panning that other Mario Kart games have, where Player 2 on the right will exclusively be on the right channel and on the left channel. That was kind of a fun little feature. Shame they oh my god, the mass exodus of people. Yep. And there it goes. You've allowed your front run, now you'll get back into last. That didn't magnetize me to the rail for some reason? Okay. Felt like that was close enough, but you say so. I need some big moves fast. Hopefully double item could be the one. Oh yeah, that's the one. That... Okay, it's over. Dream died as soon as it began. It's really over, okay. Come on, give me something here. That's good enough, it's just whether it's soon enough to make the difference. Whether it's too soon, so too far away, sorry, to make the difference. That was it. Come on. Cannot win today. I quite literally can't, but you know what I mean. no, not okay. They're all on target and just not going far enough to hit anyone for them. And someone will inevitably shock before I can actually use it. If you're the reason I get knocked out, I think you actually might be. Congrats. I don't know. No, we're not. Okay, it is exclusively because of you. Did you do it? Is there a chance? No, the chance is dead, yeah. I always forget that for some reason... I should stop shouting. Oh, I've been sitting back enjoying life for a second. I always forget Wario's shipwreck, whatever it's called. It feels like a train wreck, but that's besides the point. It doesn't have any power-ups for like a minute before the finish line in the standard stage, let alone in the knockout version. Alright, we're about to get into another one, presumably whenever it lets us in. Alright, the madness goes again. Well, sorry, we go to the madness again. Clip the grass, already not great. Hey, fellow people. You're really enjoying ramming into me, aren't you, for some reason? What are you doing? Thank you, Yoshi, for breaking my shell. Shells and a star now, but I was just greedy. Butchering someone. Thank you. Oh, that was carnage on my part, finally. It's not just me in the middle of that. You'll get off me. Nice swerves there. In, out, in, out. Yeah, anyway, even on a good day. Right, don't... Let's start there. You can all have that. Second of all, don't go too highly on the stream because that can cause you to fail. There we go. Did the elephant kill my boomerang? That's a new one. I need to get close to this check, but did that... Oh, behind him. Does that Daisy have a smiling banana? It's that sticker. It's kind of awesome if so. Game's giving me permission to sweep. Just for a little bit. I'm feeling tense. No one's got any items yet. Here's where it all kicks off. T-minus 1, 2, 3. That's not how T-minus works. Oh no. Can I at least jump to regain speed? No, that's not how it works. Okay. Nice. Very nice. I have no idea what first even is. Oh, it's because it's me. Was gonna ban this, but I should leave it for some reason. Oh, I really should have bought it. See if there's a random spot on the mountain I can use it. I don't know if that's like how you're definitely meant to get rid of them optimally. I just assume going upwards equals not much speed lost. Technically I can use this for a shell dodge if I need to, so it's not what... Yeah, that's the one I can't use it for, however. Oh... I thought there was a small hope of it going past me, but it is not. And like that, it's all been undone. And there's still plenty of time to maybe turn it around, but that starts with actually using some of my items, so let's do that. Okay, yeah, it is a smiling banana. I'm glad I finally got confirmation on that. all that just to kind of catch up to some people. Oh, I got someone! I thought that was entirely pointless and I should have just held for them. I probably should have, but... I'll take that, honestly. Thanks for the free protection. Protection for a second, though. Made it. Barely, but made it. I'm gonna use this hit. I don't know how good of an idea that was, but it was something. I cannot be beaten by Dirty Dan. Surely something's got to change here. No, Dirty Dan wins quite easily, as a matter of fact, because I didn't dodge out the way of the shell. How I dodged it, there was a chance I could have slipstreamed, but probably wouldn't have happened. Okay. We rode again. I'm gonna change. I never really go any further down the list than Yoshi, so I'm gonna make a change for once. I'm actually gonna play as some form of Luigi. Who do I want to play as? Go Famicom. Oh, and we're right in a race. Good start. Start as you intend to go on. Okay, yeah, but if I slipstream you back, now what? Can't you keep doing this forever? Hey, thanks for the fun. Completely pointless pivoting for that food item, considering I had 2 full slots. I just didn't pay attention to that. They come for boomerangs? That's a new one to me. That is such a grave mistake. I know for a fact there's now going to be a blue shell. Especially since there's like 20 more people than previously. Just throw that blue shell at me. I just realised this is the same rally again. It didn't even occur to me. It's on me. Barely. And again, that's like the fourth bomb I've driven into during this rally. During this one rally. Wow, that that really came in handy. Mark, can you sit still for let me slipstream you? Oh, I think it's going to be more than fine. I love this game. All the items are right. Just have a straight for a second to make some distance, and then it's firing time. Fire section undefeated, that's a new one. Ah, that was a good one. I never realised mechanical DK kind of follows the design of rare DK a bit more. That's fun. Too busy normally getting slammed about by him to actually have a chance to look up and notice that. I am gonna take this opportunity and go with my triple balloons. Come on, you got this. Very nice. Oh, I was going to say I have to take risks, but I don't. Game presents me a risk-free opportunity to just take fast. Oh, I didn't even have to do anything about that one. Nice. Wait, I'm in first, hang on. No, I'm in first. Yeah, I can see you trying to slipstream with that, stop it. That's why I'm swerving all over the place. Thoughts on Cal as a playable character? Very cool, as are all of the NPC playable characters. I love them all. I'm not going to say equally, there's definitely some I like more than others, but they're all really cool. I'm glad they actually included stuff like that in Mario Kart for a change. That was a really nice little touch. Oh. And I'm back here again. Anything but that. I'm going to do anything to the fourth boomerang. Even then, it was debatable as to how much help that actually was. They're just such a short lap to finish on. That's not going to make it. Oh no, you're kidding me! No, that was so close! If the game had activated slipstream mode once again, there was like a tiny chance that could have happened. Should have just committed more to left side as well, and I probably could have done it likewise. You know, Cow's really cool, as are a bunch of the other ones. I mean, you saw me a second ago playing Peeper. On the right-hand side, there was a couple there, like Penguin, Stingbee, a few others whose names I forget. Oh, is that what the M stood for in M. Bison? It's Marty, who knew? Marty Bison just joined, no way. Just found out that I completely, utterly missed out on some amazing mobile games, and it's too late for me to join on the fun because the servers were shut down years ago. Any particular ones you're thinking of? Like, every now and then, fans will come along and revive it. A bit harder if you're on iOS to play. If you're on Android, it's normally pretty easy, but... yeah, anything in particular? I mean, not too versed in mobile games, but certainly know a handful here and there. I was really hoping that, you know, it makes sense to shuffle the music on these knockouts if they're online or whatever, versus if you're just playing them offline in the Grand Prix / knockout mode, but nah, sadly, all the same tunes. I'm a little sad about that. Have all these songs, use them. I mean, what is going on in the pack here? Good lord. Someone let me slipstream. Goodness me. It'll move away the second it actually nearly finishes. I'm not entirely convinced I'm going to make it through this first section as of right now. In fact, I'd go as far as to say that the dream is pretty much dead. I don't think there's any open boxes from here. I think I just missed the last set. Yeah, I did. Very cool. That was a great race from us. Yeah, any games in particular, K-Dog? Sorry. You've been usurped by K-Bro. Next race. Whew. always surprises me how quick those can't call them intermissions anymore. Parts between races go. There you go. It always shocks me. I forget how short they are in this mode versus just seem to take forever in worldwides. You know, worldwide versus races. This game can't even just call them worldwides anymore. There's way more modes than that. Chaos as per. What else is new? Hey, I'm in first. Hang on a minute. That just twigged. Oh wait, 20. I forgot. We were really early in the race, so that's fine. Saying that a lot of people getting a lot of items right now. Really? What the fuck is that? I'm almost more surprised that I survived it. Things I'm not surviving though. Coming up. Another great one from us, isn't it? Oh, I'll give it like one or two more serious ones. Ugh. So you don't have any audio, so you can't hear Mario going, "Wowie!" Is that the boy Luigi? It is, and well, Mario on the right as well. But Luigi's the main, the main star here. Come on, everyone, just stop moving. Imagine playing Mario and Mario Kart. At least it's not like default Mario and Mario Kart, which I still know people who play default Mario in this game. But you have hundreds of choices, and this is your choice. Are you serious? And the answer is always yes. I like Mario. Smile. But not even like a costume. Mario? No, Mario. Okay. Seems slightly pointless, but whatever. I like the plum. What's your favourite flavour, Chris? Pretty salty. Your favourite sandwich? Just like, I don't know, ham and cheese by any chance? While we're at it. More like Mario. Oh, I was like, what are you talking? It clicked. Tweets we can't reference part 987. I mean, you couldn't really reference it when it was posted, to be fair, but besides the point. I mean, he was a character the likes of which the game has never seen since. Be that good or bad, depending on your opinion. Game's gone. Game's gone. Boost's gone, Flame's gone. What else is there? What more is there to say at this point? Spark's gone, what, of hope, or of something else? Gotcha. That was such a waste, because I'm now just gonna get blue shelled. Or redded. Oh, no, here comes the Exodus. I don't know, banana. I went to use it and it was just gone. Oh wait, actually, I'm dead last there, okay. Well, you know, last qualifying position. That's a wake-up call. Okay, well, it benefits me somewhat, but... would have done more had I not taken the L there quickly. And again. I was thinking about this the other day. Do you think the new Mario Party will use the camera? What, you mean a completely new one, or...? Because if you just mean the update, then we know it uses the camera, but I'm guessing you're meaning like a brand new Mario Party, right? In which case, I doubt it. I think it's exclusively there as a gimmick to sell you on the camera, because no other games have used it in a gameplay context, to my knowledge. Maybe Welcome Tour does, and I just don't remember because I didn't have a camera that worked at the time, but certainly like all the other games I know that use it basically just use it as a webcam. So... yeah, not massively sure if they would use it as an actual thing going forward. I think it's just a marketing gimmick. Like, everyone already owns Mario Party. Look, you get this upgrade and it can actually show off all the new things your console can do. I'm going to check it out. I do have it on pre-order right now on Amazon, so I will be checking it out when it drops. Should I stream it? It would be a little funny, but at the same time, if I rearrange stuff, I'll massively clear up. It's not that it's that messy, I just don't have a clean shot really to film against, except for moving everything in the room to the other side. I don't know, at least in 10 minutes play it and give it a go, certainly. Oh no, we only just had one! Move it to the middle of the track so most people get hurt. Denise! become portable. I did not watch that video, no. Simple reason I was out when you sent it, but good time for everything. Speaking of good time for everything, I'm going out. Like, there's no doubt about that. There's just no placement I can make up at this point, I don't think. It's just too late. I mean, prove me wrong, but that's not happening, right? Never mind, it's happening. Surprise. Literally the last second. Nice bit of clutch there. I was trying to slipstream you, but you weren't giving it. Come on, do something. You lost hope. Oh no, this is the last hope. Okay, here we go. Now we're cooking. We're not cooking anymore. I think we've been cooked. There's no more items. I've just got to get lucky on this corner. Nah, it's not happening. Go, go, go! It's a really long one to end on as well, or at least longer than some of them, which are like 30-second loops. There'll be plenty of time for carnage, yeah. The oven's been turned off all this time. We've not been cooking with gas, we've been cooking with electric, etc. Oh, that person just drove into a wall at the last second at least. Right, with that, I think that's going to be good for the stream, because there's only like 7 tours. We've played most of them twice already. That's just how it goes. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'll be back next week, probably just with like a normal, way more standard versus race kind of stream. So see you then. Otherwise, I'll be back tomorrow, sometime around 7 to 8 UK time as per. So if you want to come and watch that, give me a follow over here. Otherwise, if I am... There's a chance that I'll also be live Wednesday, depending on what I'm doing tomorrow. If I'm not doing Mario and Sonic tomorrow, then you can also expect one on Wednesday. If I am doing Mario and Sonic, then we'll just stay with the one. So, yeah. Great then, thanks everyone. Have a good rest of your evening. I'm going to go and take it easy for a bit, because I definitely need it. So, yeah. Have a good evening, and speak to you all soon. Have a good one.